Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we can wait for 2-3 more minutes so that Amitesh and Harit joins. Okay. Okay. Saket, you have not done assignment.
Sir, this week I wasn't able to do.
Last week also you have not done. You have told in class that you have done, but I have seen like your name was not submitted. Hmm?
Sir, I did it, sir. On
But your name
Learners.
is not submitted.
Sir, I done it on Learners.
So score was coming at the last when you attempted.
Yes, sir.
So from next time you share me in my WhatsApp number, you share the screenshot of your score. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I will manually update it. It was not updated there. And this week assignment, why you have not done? Hmm?
Sir, this week I have forgotten to do,
Because
sir.
what happened, like PTM happened, I interacted with your father. So your father will be asking from me that why my son is not doing assignment. What should I tell him? But you tell. And hardly there were only 10 questions. I don't know, it will not take much time. 10 questions I have kept and the previous week concept that is asked. That you have to go through the notes and you have to solve it. Hardly it will take 20 to 25 minutes, not more than that one.
Okay, sir.
So today can you do? Is today's deadline is there? Submission on it was 6 July. So can you solve after class by night?
Okay, sir, I'll try.
Okay, so you solve it and then send me the screenshot of your score. I will manually update it that you have done. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So 6:38. No, so 2 more minutes we can wait. Then otherwise we can start. So you have done assignment.
Sir, I just now finished it before the class.
You have attempted no today, but your name is
Yes.
not showing there.
Sir,
Hmm?
I just now finished it, so it may take some time to kind of refresh something because I just finished it at 18:20 today.
Oh, so how much time you took? There were 10 questions, no?
Yes, sir, I took 7 minutes to 10 seconds.
Yeah, 7 minutes to 10 seconds. Yeah, it means if you know the concept, it will not take much time. But I am considering like if you do not know, you have to see the notes, you have to revise. Then hardly it will take like twice of it, 20, 25 minutes. Okay, so the main purpose of assignment is not like that you are knowing the things or not. You should know the online environment. No, suppose in the future after 2-3 years, when you're going to give any exams, let's say JEE mains you are going to give, that will be in online mode, and NEET is also going to be in online mode. So for that purpose, I'm giving online assignment. So you will be getting that how to attempt. So please attempt it. Okay. Start now. I don't know when they will be coming. I am sharing my screen. Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, so first I will be doing some revision. So last we have started like hydrolysis of salt. Okay, so a brief revision I am doing. So here, like first I have told like classification of salt. So whatever the possible way I can prepare salt is like combination of weak acid, strong base, strong acid, weak base, like that one. Okay, so four type of arrangement we can do: weak acid, strong acid, weak acid, weak base, strong base. An example is taken here on. So now first case we have discussed, started discussing like weak acid plus strong base. So example is CH3CONA. So this will be having two parts, CH3CO minus and Na plus. So if you remember, I have told that strong part, what happens? Hydration happens. Hydration means your strong part will be getting surrounded by water molecule. So that is hydration. Weak part will be reacting with water. It will be reacting with water, and that will be known as hydrolysis, because that is reacting with water. But here, since we are talking about hydrolysis, so hydration we do not have to consider. So hydrolysis of weak part we are going to continue with. In the second case, in the upcoming, so that weak part started reacting with water, so that will give you CH3COH and OH minus. So for that purpose, the equilibrium constant in this particular reaction will be known as KH. Okay, like for acid Ka, KH. Now, once acid is formed, so of course it can also dissociate to give you H plus. So that reaction I have written Ka. And the third one, water is in any way dissociating into H plus and OH minus. Now, since we are having three equations, their respective equilibrium constant, so I want to have a relation between them. So for that purpose, I told you like how to arrive to equation 1 by manipulating equation 2 and 3. So you can easily see CH3CO minus is in reactant side. So I can reverse the second reaction and I can add up with the third reaction. So at below also you can see I have reversed second reaction, I added with the third reaction. I end up with first reaction. So if I write in terms of equilibrium constant, so in chemical equilibrium, I've already told you when you're reversing the reaction, your equilibrium constant get reciprocal. So Ka will become 1 upon Ka. And when you're adding two reactions, your equilibrium constant will be multiplied. So that's why 1 upon K into Kw. Kw is for third reaction. This will be equivalent to Kh. So from this, I got like Kh value is equal to Kw upon Ka. So first, we derived the relation between equilibrium constant. Now we have to look for like concentration of H plus. Okay. So concentration of H. So yeah, H plus or OH minus. So in this reaction, OH minus is there. So we cannot find H plus concentration. We have to look for OH minus. So for that purpose, again, I have written this hydrolysis reaction. Now, the hydrolysis is going to take part of the weak part, and the weak part is coming from salt itself. So I can write salt also here, CH3CONA, because CH3CONA will be only giving you CH3CO minus. Now here, since it is like monoprotic case, so I mean to say mono salt is there. So first you write the equation, salt giving you anion, okay, cation, whatever, weak part. So I have taken salt CH3CONA, CH3CONA. So here it is monocation, monoanion. That's why your coefficient is 1, 1, 1. So that's why if you are taking CH3CONA C, so your CH3CO minus will be also getting C. Okay. Suppose it was like you are having like CH3CO whole twice. So concentration of CaCO minus will become 2C. So directly don't put in the hydrolysis reaction. First you write the dissociation of salt. C is the salt concentration. From salt concentration you get the anion concentration. Then anion concentration is transferred to hydrolysis 1. Okay. So initial C00, C salt, CaCO minus salt taken, as well as C concentration will be CaCO minus also. The reaction is just started, so CaCO will be 0 and OH minus will be 0. After a certain point of reaction happened, so your degree of hydrolysis is alpha or H. So this I have already told you in last class. You write like this one: C alpha get dissociated. Coefficients are 1, 1, 1, 1. So if C alpha is getting dissociated, C alpha and C alpha will form. Okay, so your equilibrium concentration will be C minus C alpha. This side C alpha and C alpha. Okay, so now H plus is not present in reaction, so we can find for OH minus concentration, and your OH minus concentration is equal to C alpha. Okay, so we have to find C alpha. For that purpose, first we are writing equilibrium constant from like the chemical equilibrium law of mass action. So your equilibrium concentration is equal to product of product concentration divided by product of reactant concentration raised to power their coefficient. Since coefficient here is 1, so that is not an issue. So KH can be written as CH3COH into OH minus, that is the product of product concentration, divided by CH3CONA, and water we do not take because I told solid and liquid you take 1. Okay, so in denominator we will be having CH3CONA. Now this concentration I have already told you, just have to substitute CH3COH, you can easily see they are written C alpha. OH minus is also C alpha. CH3CONA will be C minus C alpha. You take C common in denominator, cancel out CC. You get KH is equal to C alpha square upon 1 minus alpha. Now, this assumption we have taken last class also. Since like alpha will be very low, no? Alpha will be very low. CH3COH is very weak acid. So partial dissociation very weak with respect to 1, alpha will be very low. So 1 minus alpha can be written as 1. So from here you got one equation, KH is equal to C alpha square. Okay. So this KH is having analogy with the Ka, that the first case we have taken like monobasic acid. There you got Ka is equal to C alpha square. So alpha is equal to root Ka by C. So same thing, KH you are getting C alpha square. Okay. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please write down this.
Sir, 1 second. Yes, sir.
Okay. So next one. So continuing with that one. So KH is equal to C alpha square. So alpha will be root KH by C. So your OH minus concentration, that is already written C alpha. So I can write C into under root KH by C. I can put C inside the square root, it will become C square. So under root KHC. Okay. So this is like analogous to H plus concentration of the monobasic acid. It was like H plus concentration was under root KAC. But here OH minus concentration is coming under root KHC. Now we have already derived this KH is KW by Ka. So you got the formula OH minus concentration is under root KW by Ka into C. Okay. So now since we can deal with only OH minus, H plus is not there, but a question is asking for pH. So what we can do? I told you whatever is given in question, you find that P. OH minus is there, you find POH, subtract from 40, you get pH. So POH we can find that is minus log of OH minus. Putting this value under root KHC, under root KW upon KC. So KW dot C. So log KW plus log C minus log KH. Log KW you already know it is KW value 10 power minus 14. Log C you put log C only, and minus log K is what? Plus PK. So this log 10 power minus 14 can be written as minus 40. So your formula will become like this one. So when you opened it up, this will become 7 minus half log C plus pKa. When you find pH, you subtract this expression from 14. So you get 14 pH. Okay. So first you write this one. I'm giving you 2 minutes. First write this one, then the next formula. Okay, so power cut happened to my house. That's why it got interrupted. I'm sharing my screen again. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please write this one. Okay, written. Saket.
Done.
Okay, so write this one. So it is continuation of that one only. So KW value we have put here. We have put here. So minus 14. Okay, and then when you are opening the bracket means 14 only we are taking outside the bracket. So it will become 7, and the rest minus half log C plus PK. So this is your POH, but we have to find like pH. Okay, so pH if question is asking, subtract from 14. So 14 minus POH. So again this return 7. 7 will come outside, become minus 7. So 14 minus 7 is 7. And this minus minus will plus, so 7 plus half log C plus PK. So here what we can see, like PK and log C will be positive. They cannot be negative. So your overall pH is coming greater than 7. So this means the solution, by taking salt of like weak acid and a strong base, you will get acidic. After hydrolysis, it becomes acidic. Okay, so you're right. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Okay, return.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in nutshell, what are the main points? First is anionic hydrolysis because your anions came as the weak part. Second relation we got KH is equal to KW upon Ka. Then we got alpha, that is under root KH by C. pH we got 7 plus half pK plus log C. So since you can see like pK and log C will be positive, so pH is greater than 7. So your nature of solution after hydrolysis, sorry, I told by mistake acidic, it will be basic because it is greater than 7. So it will be basic in nature. And here C is what? Concentration of ion. Okay. So please write this one. This you have to apply whenever question comes. So here this you have to remember. The concentration of ion will be C. So if question is having concentration of salt, you first find concentration of ion by the first reaction. Then that you substitute in the formula. Don't put directly concentration of the salt itself. This I have told you, this point. We can solve one question, then it will be more clear. Okay, we can solve now this question. So here question is given, you have to find KH and pH. Concentration is given 10 to the power minus 2 molar, but this is the concentration of this salt. The salt is like Ba anion of lactic acid whole twice. Okay, so there is any lactic acid. Its Ka is written 10 to power minus 4, and concentration of salt is given this one at 1 minus 2. Okay, so first, okay, so this reaction I tell you that you have to write. So this will be the reaction that you have to start with. Okay, so I'm giving you 5 minutes. Please take your time and solve this. Okay, done. I have given some extra time. Saket, you got answer? Hmm? Soham?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have done or you are doing?
So I'm done.
Okay, tell what answer you got.
So KH I got as 10 is per minus 10.
Okay, and then pH
pH is 8.1505.
8.1.
8.1505.
How you have done? I mean to say which
So
step
pH is like
formula?
wait. So it's like 7 plus half into log 2 minus 2 plus 4 because it was 7 plus half log C plus pKa, and log C is log 2 minus 2, and log and pKa is plus 4. So I get 7 plus half into 2 plus 0.301. 7 plus 1.1505, so it's 8.1505.
Some calculation mistake I think you have done. Values you have put right. See, you have put 2 into 10 power minus 2.
Yes.
Okay, so let me see. Huh. So KH you got right. So first of all, see what I have told you. The concentration that we are using, that is of ion, not of the salt itself. So first you write the salt equation, like you can see in the left part I have written. BaLaC whole twice gives you Ba2 plus 2 LaC minus. Here it should be B here. So you can see like if 10 to the minus 2 concentration is of salt, so for anion you are getting 2C. So 2 into 10 to the minus 2. So your effective concentration that you are going to put in formula, that should be 2 into 10 to the minus 2. That is of anion. Now for finding KH, KH is equal to Kw upon Ka. That formula you have to put Kw 10 to the minus 40, Ka 10 to the minus 4. This gives you 10 to the minus 10. Now pH, like so I'm told the formula is this one only, 7 plus half log C plus pKa. So C 2 into 10 to the minus 2, pKa will be 4 because Ka is 10 to the minus 4. So minus log of 10 to the minus 4 become 4. This can be written as 2 minus log 2. So 4 plus 2, 6 minus log 2. Log 2 is 0.3. So 6 minus 0.3, 5.7. 5.7 divided by 2, 2.85. So where you have done mistake, Soham?
So, but isn't log 2 into 10 to the minus 2 like log 2 minus 2, like not the other way around?
No. See, log 2 into 10 power minus 2, how you can write?
Log 2 plus log 10 to the minus 2.
So log 2 into 10 power minus 2, this is written, no? So this I can write as log 2 plus log of 10 power minus 2.
Yes, so the log 2 minus 2.
Oh, I think I have written opposite, no? I have written 2 minus log 2 here, no? Okay, fine, then your answer will be correct. This I have written wrong. But log 2, log 2 minus 2. So here it is wrongly written. Okay, let it be. Okay, how much answer you are getting, Suham? 8 point?
1505.
Okay, so let that will be the answer. It is wrongly written 8 1. 8.105 you told, no?
So 1505.
1505, okay. Okay, fine. So main thing here we have to learn like how to apply formula. So that we got. Okay, so moving to next case. So next case we have taken weak base and strong acid. Okay. So weak base NH4OH I can take, strong acid HCl I can take, very easy. So your NH4Cl will be the good example for this one. So when it dissociates, it gives you NH4 plus and Cl minus. So what I've told you, the strong part that is having hydration. So Cl minus will be getting hydrated and hydration will be done. So hydration we do not have to see here. Hydrolysis we have to see. So weak part NH4 plus, its hydrolysis will be done. So since your cation is getting hydrolysis, so it will be known as cationic hydrolysis. So we can write the three equation. NH4 plus plus H2 gives you NH4OH plus H plus. Now this NH4OH base is formed. So it will be getting dissociated into NH4 plus and OH minus. And water will be always having this reaction. Now again, the first one, NH4 plus KOH, that will be KH reaction, NH4OH KB, H2O will be KW. Now, for writing KH in terms of KW and KB, so if I reverse the second reaction and add with the third reaction, so I can get the first reaction. So like in chemical equilibrium discussed, second reaction when it is reversed, so its constant will be reciprocal. So 1 upon 2. And when you are adding with the third one, so you will be multiplying with the constant of third equation. So 1 upon Kb into Kw will be the Kh. So same thing like the previous one. Previous one was Kh equal to Kw upon K. Here it became Kh is equal to Kw upon Kb because base is formed here. Okay. So I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please write this one. Okay, continuing. So now we have to, since in hydrolysis reaction H plus is formed, so we can find concentration of H plus. So again, we'll be writing the equation related to salt first. Then we'll be taking the cation for hydrolysis. So concentration of NH4Cl, I have taken C molar. So the equation will be NH4Cl giving you NH4 plus and Cl minus. So concentration of NH4Cl as well as NH4 plus both are having C here. Okay, because here it is like monocation, monoanion. But if it is not monocation, monoanion, this can change. So this you have to see. So here you are getting the same concentration as C. Now this NH4 plus is getting hydrolyzed with H2O. This will give you NH4OH plus H plus. Initially, the concentration was only of NH4 plus. Your product concentration is 0, 0. Now what happens, like at equilibrium, since the coefficients are 1, 1, 1, 1, C alpha is getting dissociated and C alpha and C alpha will be formed. So C minus C alpha and here C alpha and C alpha. Now writing the equilibrium constant, like the previous case, KH will be equal to product of product concentration divided by reactant concentration. So product concentration you are getting NH4OH into H plus. NH4OH you can write C alpha, H plus also you can write C alpha, and in NH4 plus you can write C minus C alpha. C you can take out, C you can cancel out, and approximation alpha will be very less than 1 because alpha is degree of dissociation. So 1 minus alpha can be written as 1. So this becomes like KH is equal to C alpha square, like the previous one. In previous case also you got KH equal to C alpha square. So here also you got that one. But here the change will be like in the previous case you got OH minus. So you find out POH, then subtract from 14 you get pH. Here directly you are getting H plus. So just you have to substitute C and alpha, you get H plus, then you find pH minus log of H plus. Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes, please write this one. Okay, so next KH can be written as C alpha square. So alpha can be written as under root KH by C. And KH can be replaced by KW upon KB. So H plus concentration C alpha You multiply by c. Under square root, the c will become c square. Okay. So final expression you got kw dot c divided by kb. Now pH will be minus log of h plus. So h plus, in place of h plus, you can put kw into c upon kb. Okay, write this one, then we will be getting next expression. Okay, so we can continue. So continuing with that expression, if you will expand the inside bracket one, so you can write log kw plus log c minus log kb. So log kw plus log c minus log kb. This is giving you the kw you can put 10 power minus 40. Okay, log c as it is minus log kb will become pkb. Log 10 power minus 14 will become minus 40. That you can take outside the bracket. So that becomes 7. And this all it is 7 minus half log c plus pkb. So this is the expression, final expression coming pH is equal to 7 minus half log c plus pkb. Since pH is coming less than 7, okay, so your solution will be acidic. The previous one was basic because it was coming 7 plus, it is 7 minus. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 minutes, please write this one. Okay, so all the important points we can write. First of all, I told you that is cationic hydrolysis is happening. KH is Kw upon Kb. Okay, alpha will be under root KH by C. So KH can be written as Kw upon Kb. And your pH came here 7 minus half log C plus pKb. Since pH is less than 7, so it will be acidic. So after hydrolysis, whatever the solution you are getting, that will be acidic. Okay, so write these points. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Okay, so one question I have written at bottom, you can see. Find KH and pH of 10 to the power minus 2 molar NH4 ClO4. Okay, so this will be salt of weak base plus a strong acid, NH4OH and HClO4. And the Kb is given NH4OH 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, so I'm giving you 5 minutes, please solve this. Okay, done. Saket. So tell what answer you are getting.
So I got KH as 0.5 into 10 to the minus 9.
KH you got how much?
0.5 into 10 to the minus 9.
Minus 9 or minus 10?
Minus 9.
Okay, fine. 10, 0.5 to 10 power minus 10. 5 into 10 power minus 10.
Yes.
Okay. And pH?
It's 5.6505.
Okay, fine. Your answer is correct. Okay, so let me discuss this. Okay, so here that formula base KH can be written as KW upon KB. KW value you can put 10 power minus 14 and KB already given 2 into 10 power minus 5. So by dividing you will be getting 0.5 into 10 power minus 9 or 5 into 10 power minus 10. Now pH formula I have already told you 7 minus half log C plus pKb. So C value you can put 10 power minus 2. See why here 10 power minus 2? Because it is monobasic. So it's better you first write the equation that NH4ClO4 giving you NH4 plus ClO4 minus. So suppose this is given 10 power minus 2. So your cation will be also 10 power minus 2 only, since the coefficient is 1, 1. So that's why C you can put 10 power minus 2 and pKb already given here KB value minus log 2 into 10 power minus 5. So after rearranging, you will get 7 minus half, 3 minus log 2, and after rearranging, you will be getting 5.765. Okay, so I'm giving you 2 minutes. You write this one, whoever not got this. Okay, so next case we can start with, that is weak acid plus weak base. So weak acid example, we can take like CH3COH, anion of that one, and weak base example we can take NH4OH. So your salt will be CH3CONH4. Now this salt, when dissociated, will give you CH3CO minus plus NH4 plus. Now here both the parts are weak part, so both will be getting hydrolyzed. So there is no hydration, both are getting hydrolyzed. And since cation and anion both are getting hydrolyzed, so it will be cationic and anionic hydrolysis. So now I will be writing the equations. So first hydrolysis reaction, CH3CO minus and NH4 plus reacting with water. This will give you CH3COH, NH4OH, and KH. Okay, so this will be equation with respect to KH. Now CH3COH will give you CH3CO minus plus H plus, since acid is formed, so that will be giving you H plus. So Ka for this reaction. NH4OH, since it is base, it can be dissociated into NH4 plus and OH minus. So this will be Kb. Now water in any way is getting dissociated to H plus and OH minus. So here you can see 4 reactions are involved here, because acid and base both are formed in the reaction. Okay, so that's why you have to write acid and you have to write for base. Then we have to find like how we can relate KH, KW, Ka, and Kb. So for that purpose, you can easily see second and third reaction you have to do reverse, and then you have to add up with fourth reaction, you will get the first reaction. So on reversing, the acidic constant and basic constant become reciprocal. So 1 upon Ka and 1 upon Kb. Since you are adding up, so it will become 1 upon Ka into 1 upon Kb. And then you're adding with third one. So 1 upon Ka into 1 upon Kb into Kw will be equal to Kh. So like that, you got the expression for Kh, Kw upon Ka into Kb. In the previous cases, what Kw upon K, then Kw upon Kb. Now here you're taking both weak. So Kw upon K into Kb. So first you write this one, then we'll be writing the expression. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Please write this one. Okay, so this I've already told you. So reciprocal of the second third reaction. So you are getting 1/2 and 1/3. You are adding 1/2 and 1/3. You are getting 1/k into kb, and then you are adding with the fourth reaction to get the first reaction. So that's why kh value will become 1/k into kb into kw. So you are getting kh kw upon k into kb. Okay, so write this one. I'm giving you 1 minute. Okay, so next case. Okay, so this case only we have to write like. So here hydrolysis reaction will be, first we are writing the salt. Salt is getting decomposed into CH3CO minus NH4 plus. So initial concentration I have taken for salt C. So your anion and cation concentration will be also C. Now, when writing hydrolysis reaction, so CH3CO minus NH4 plus, both initial concentration taken as C. But at equilibrium, what will happen? CH3CO minus will be C minus alpha, NH4 plus will be C minus C alpha. And here acid and base are formed with C alpha and C alpha. So now we have to write the equation in terms of this one. KH will be equal to C alpha into C alpha divided by C minus C alpha in C minus C alpha. So from that expression, we can find the relation between alpha and C. So first you write this one, then we'll be deriving the relation between alpha and C. Okay. So now we can derive KH is equal to CH3COH into NH4OH divided by CH3CO minus NH4 plus. So I'm substituting the value C alpha into C alpha divided by C minus C alpha into C minus C alpha. C can be taken out in common in denominator. That will be cancelled out with C square. In denominator, you are getting 1 minus alpha square. Okay. So 1 is very high with respect to alpha, alpha is very low. So 1 minus alpha can be written as 1 only. So from here you are getting the alpha, that is degree of dissociation, to be root kh. So here what you are getting, like in the previous case, you are getting alpha is equal to under root kh by c, like that one, because there was c alpha square were present, but here c square got simplified. So your alpha will be only dependent on kh value. Concentration does not depend. So alpha is independent of concentration of ions. Okay, so write this one. Okay. Okay, so alpha we got under root kh. Your degree of dissociation is independent of initial concentration. Now we have to calculate pH. Okay, so pH, you can see from where pH is, we can calculate. The pH will be dependent on concentration of H plus. So there is only one reaction through which H plus is coming. So we have to separate that reaction. Okay. In the previous cases, what we are taking the whole hydrolysis reaction. Then we are calculating the H plus or OH minus. But here, since in the first reaction, acid and base are formed, in the second reaction, you are getting H plus from CH3COH. So you can write that reaction CH3COH giving you CH3CO minus plus H plus. The acidic constant will be CH3CO minus into H plus divided by CH3COH. Now CH3CO minus will be, from this equation you can put up, CH3CO minus, you can see it is C alpha. So CH3 and your CH3CO minus is C minus C alpha. So CH3CO minus, in place of CH3CO minus I put C alpha, C minus C alpha. H plus I put H plus we have to find actually, and CH3COH we can put C alpha, as you can see here. C minus C alpha and C alpha. So on putting this one, taking C common, C will be cancelled out. So K I am getting H plus upon alpha, or H plus can be written as Ka into alpha. So this is a new type of expression you are getting. Your H plus concentration will be equal to K alpha. Okay, write this one. Okay. So now pH we can find. So H plus we got K into alpha. Alpha can be written as under root KH. And KH is KW upon K into KB. So your final expression becomes, if you write K, you can put up inside the square root. So K square upon K. So it can be written as K only. So under root Ka into Kw upon Kb. So this is your H plus concentration. Now for finding pH minus log of H plus you can put this one under root Kw into K upon Kb. Then we can expand this one. So it will become like minus half log Kw plus log Ka minus log Kb. So minus log Kb will be Pkb plus. Okay, first write this one, then we'll be expanding it to get the final formula. Okay, so now we can expand this one. We can write Kw plus Ka minus Kb. So minus half log Kw plus log K minus log Kb. So minus log Kb can be written as Pkb. Log K can be written as minus log K. So minus log K will be minus Pk. And Kw can be substituted for 10 power minus 40. So when this can be written as minus 40. And this one, so minus 14 can be taken out. That will become 7. And then minus half can be multiplied to both Pk and Pkb. So minus half into minus 1 become plus 1. So Pka by 2 minus Pkb by 2. Half can be taken common. So your final expression you are getting for pH 7 plus half pKa minus Pkb. So here one thing important that you cannot tell directly that pH is greater than 7 or less than 7 because there is like Pk minus Pkb. So the difference, if it is positive, then your pH will be greater than 7, but difference is negative. So your pH will be less than 7. So how Pk and Pkb are related, means Pk is higher or Pkb is higher, that will be telling you that how your pH will be. It can be greater than 7 or less than 7, both ways, depending upon the relation between Pk and Pkb. Okay, so first you write this one, then we'll be taking 3 cases that how Pk and Pkb are changing your pH. Okay, so there can be 3 cases If your Ka is greater than Kb, so your difference will be positive. So Ka is greater than Kb, so pK will be less than pKb. So if pKb is higher and your pKb is negative, so your pH will be less than 7, that is acidic. If Ka is less than Kb, means pK is greater than pKb, so your difference is positive here. So pH will be getting greater than 7, so it will be basic. And the last case, like when K and Kb both are equal, so pH will be 7. That means it is neutral. So since there are opposite signs of PK and pKb, so it will be dependent on K-Kb relation. Then only you can say whether it is acidic or basic. Okay, so write this one.
So could you go back to the previous level 1 minute? I don't think I wrote the expression for pH correctly.
Okay, 1 minute. This one.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes, sir, done.
This written.
Yes.
Okay. So now in the brief, we can see the main points. So when you are taking weak acid, weak base, since both weak component you will be getting cation anion, so it is cationic and anionic hydrolysis. KH you got Kw upon Ka into Kb. Okay. H plus concentration you got under root Kw into Ka by Kb. So according to this H plus, the pH you got 7 plus half pKa minus pKb. And suppose if pOH is asked, so how to calculate pOH? You just have to subtract 14 minus pH. Okay, so this expression will become 14 minus pH. So you can easily put the 7 plus half pK minus pKb to get the pOH. Okay, so one homework I am giving you. You can write here only. So you have to find KH and pH of 10 to the power minus 2 molar NH4CN. Ka value for HCN is 5 into 10 to the power minus 10, and your Kb value for NH4OH is 2 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, so this question I have given to you. You have to find KH and pH, NH4CN. Okay, so NH4CN is made up of NH4OH, weak base, and HCN, that is also weak acid. Carbon containing acid and nitrogen containing bases are weak. I have told you already. So here you will be utilizing Ka value, that is 5 into 10 power minus 10, and Kb value, that is 2 into 10 power minus 5. So whatever the formula that we have discussed for weak acid and weak base, that only you have to apply here. For finding KH, directly Kw upon K into Kb. K and Kb are given, Kw 10 power minus 14. So simple. Then they are asking for pH. So pH is also very easy. You can apply 7 plus half pKa minus pKb. pKa you have to take minus log of Ka, pKb you have to take minus log of Kb. And if suppose question is asking for pOH, so whatever the pH you are getting, you subtract from 14. Okay. And this way this question can be done. So please do this question, attempt this question. In next class, we'll be discussing from here. Okay, so if you have anything to say, you can tell me. Otherwise, we can wrap up.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thanks, sir. Bye, sir.